Hello, and welcome to the next episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall with me, Winsley. I took a little bit of time to change around some stuff between this episode and the last one. I added, or rather I changed what we were producing to be a lot of research instead of energy, so that we can power through some of this stuff a little bit quicker. And yeah, I also noticed for whatever reason I never got the first level of aquatic development. It shouldn't take us very long to get that, and also upgraded defenses. We have been kind of lacking in the research department. I didn't really notice it because I went heavy on unit production and moving people around like that. But yeah, I also made a little bit of a plan for how I want to move forward here. I think we're going to take these dudes, start moving them this way. As well as the stack. You can take this one. So that guy will join up with this and this stack. You may even move south to meet up with these guys. I'd like to move them towards our other target here. Start moving them that way. Yeah. These guys can come this way too. Assisted breach sounds pretty useful. Now I could upgrade him, but we don't have enough Cosmite right now to really make use of that level up. Probably do that on the next turn. Sorry, we had a combat over here we wanted to do. I think we'll just use these guys to attack that. We have swarm shields. We'll be fine. Both of those went through. Nice. Ouch.
Operations
Ooh. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with these guys. Just kill it, for sure. I did not think about that, did I? Did he really crit you like that?
Enemy down.
Just think. So.
Enemy killed. Our forces are victorious.
At least we got some XP on those guys. I'll hang out there a turn. And this guy. I'm a little bit worried about the guy who declared war on us recently. An annex it for Sundar. Actually, is that smart? It's not really. It's going to take us to the cap a little bit quicker, and then everybody declares war on us. Everybody around us. which is kind of a scary prospect. Let's keep this guy here. And we can end the turn. It's an impossible battle. We might be able to kill one of them. See if we can run in and kill like one of these guys. Maybe. All right. Nice. Four. Ouch.
Unit destroyed.
Not good. Okay. Well, we tried.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Our forces have been defeated.
Ouch. I would like Cosmite, please. I had a feeling.
We have
production.
Happiness event in colony.
We have 1, 2 water things. Cyclist point. Be kind of nice. What should we get? A little bit of extra energy. Like barely anything. Message. Oh yeah, no, we'll take this. Right?
Objective complete.
Easy. Done. Now let's go into here. Ooh, favor -5 is not good. It should at least make us good with them. And I was also, I noticed in between things I was 1 item away from this reward. Oh, I guess I don't get the reward because I wasn't the first person to it, but I get this if I want it. So they're on the move. Could attack that kind of soon. Here's what I want to do. To attack this with most of this stack. For the XP. I think when we kill these units we'll get some XP out of it.
Operations available.
Almost got them inside range.
Enemy destroyed.
Easy. disabled. Can't do anything.
Enemy killed.
It's just this one now. Should have used that on my last turn. Whatever.
Enemy killed. The enemies of the hive have been defeated.
He got his level up nice. Now you're level 7? Close to level 8. Same with you. He got his first level. Good for him. Send you here. You here. Let's try and get our guys into position if we can. Take 4 turns. Let's keep everyone close-ish together. And one flying unit might be able to reach us. You don't have anything against flying units. Now you do. You won't get very far. There. Hey, you've played a lot of Civ 5 and 6. You don't know anything about this game, Big Mike. I think it's really fun. I think it's worth buying if you're like kind of strapped for cash. These games do go on sale quite a bit, and there may be one for ParadoxCon, which starts tomorrow, so you may want to look into that. I'm really enjoying it. I got it for free, so you know, that's one of the perks of being a streamer. And that could affect my opinion a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That does totally happen to people, and while I like to think it doesn't affect me, I guess it could, hypothetically. But if you've played any of the other Age of Wonders games, this one's, I think, like an improvement on the series in a lot of ways. You played Endless Space and it seemed kind of stuck on the rails. I don't know the expression, but Endless Space, I'm trying to remember that one. That's another turn-based one, but one I'm not sure if I've actually played. Remind me of the lore of it. Yeah, no worries. You're welcome. I'm happy to give my honest opinion. Like, why not, right? Like, they definitely listened to the community with the changes that they made between this version and the last one. And I think that goes a long way with, you know, to actually making a better game. It's gonna be nice to get the, I think it's Tormented. That's what I actually want next. Game on, sir. You'll just watch now. It's like a Disneyland ride. I got some energy to spare. I can spend it on things. What should I buy?
Available for priming.
Should I get a monitor up and running over here? I kind of would like to know what's going on up here. You get some defense right there. You might be able to hold off the enemy for a while. We're getting pretty close to getting the domination victory. We just need like a handful of more sectors and then we have to hold it for 10 turns. Juan McDude, you've been watching my playlist recently and my beginners guides. They're great. Nice, thanks. You have Age of Wonders 3 but never played it. Which one would you say is better between this one and Age of Wonders 3? Well, this one's still early in development. I think because Paradox is kind of like backing it, this game's going to go through a lot of very different iterations, kind of like Stellaris, if you're familiar with Stellaris or Crusader Kings 2 or anything like that by Paradox. The games typically change a lot over the months. Whenever they release a DLC, there's usually a massive free patch which radically changes how the game plays. Do I have the influence to buy more stuff? Kind of want the Techno Profit. Those things are awesome. But I don't think I can spend my energy on anything other than rushing buildings. Like I could rush this. I could rush this. Yeah, let's rush that. Now we have an energy thing and a food thing here. And a research thing there. Lots of little useful things. Should I have them maybe do this? Yeah, it's not that useful. think it may be time to end this turn and move on to the next one. You're thinking about buying this game precisely because you like a lot of Planetfall games? Yeah, if you've been paying attention to the developers' diaries and what they've been saying, they already changed a lot about how the assembly play and how a lot of the factions are going to play in the future. They've mentioned stuff about changing how you can use these forward sectors a little bit differently, because I never use them. The AI loves them, but they're going to add new features that allow you to basically reinforce things or use them to make your economy better. It sounds pretty interesting to me. Oh god, my heart is like, it's going a million miles per hour right now. I'm so nervous. We're entering the last few turns of the game and it's like seriously stressful. We got this. Everything's fine. Oh dude, they do more guys. What is this? What is this? I thought they were out of people. They have more people than I was anticipating. This might take a little bit longer than I originally thought. Well, it's been 30 minutes since I started today, which is generally when I wrap up an episode for YouTube, but if you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere. I will be right back.